chances are this year or during this Christmas season, you've bought a variety of different products on Amazon. And let's face it, it's convenient. You can go online and find just about anything you can think of and purchase it. And depending on what part of the country, you're probably seeing Amazon vehicles drive up and down your street. However, a CBD related product is something that you should not buy on Amazon. Hey everybody, this is Benjamin Pate with mycbdoilsolution.com, and in this two-part series I'm going to give you 5 specific reasons why you should not buy a CBD related product on Amazon. If you haven't already, make sure that you like and subscribe. You can also click the bell notification on the bottom of the video to make sure that you will be notified once a video is uploaded in the future. So again, we're going to be discussing 5 specific reasons why you should not be buying a CBD related product on Amazon, and this is part 1 of 2. So we got 2 different videos, and this is going to be part 1 of part 2. So reason number 1 is something that you may not be aware is that Amazon sales are specifically prohibited on their site, which means as a seller, you're not supposed to be selling CBD related products on their site. Now their policy specifically forbids that, and there are some sellers that may try to fly on a radar to try to sell it, but are you really purchasing the CBD related product that you want? Because Amazon does have a way to police sellers that are on there, so to have people as well as specific algorithms to try to find those who are out of compliance or out of their control with standards. So there, I mean, it's still possible you might be to buy a related product, but we're going to get into some other reasons that go into more detail on why not. But the reason number 1 is to know that their policy specifically forbids it for sale on their site. Now, reason number 2 is product mislabeling. And you're not going to, there's possibilities you're not going to be able to get what you think that you're buying. That's very important. Now, products in the CBD world can be labeled incorrectly. That's something that can happen, not just necessarily with Amazon, but labeling it is very important in order to be in compliance. So the high quality companies and manufacturers and producers are going to be very careful and make sure they play within the rules and do what is correct. And then these rules of what limited regulations there is, I mean, that may kind of change from time to time on what kind of wording to use when they're doing the labeling, but a lot of products can be specifically mislabeled when they're sold on Amazon. So poor quality manufacturers, number 1, aren't going to follow those specific guidelines, and this is another reason why it's very important to be specific on the CBD oil related product that you're buying, and also the manufacturers and producing it. The higher quality manufacturers are going to follow rules as well as produce a higher quality product. The lower tier ones that might be cheaper may not, and sellers on Amazon may be in the practice in which they do, some of them do, of mislabeling products to avoid being flagged by the internal algorithms, or individual people may go to sellers and make sure that they're following the rules, because they're not, number 1, they're not supposed to be selling their products to begin with. So some of them may go through and change the labeling in order to fly underneath the radar, and sometimes some products you may be buying aren't necessarily the CBD related products you want to purchase, so it can cause some confusion. And one of the things that ends up happening is people may mistakenly buy hemp oil thinking that it's CBD oil, and that kind of leads us to reason number 3. And the reason number 3 is that the hemp oil is often sold as CBD oil, and this is something that honestly can cause a lot of confusion to kind of begin with, because people will know that a lot of the CBD oil that you're buying is hemp derived, so it does come from the same plant, and they may mistakenly buy hemp oil thinking that it's CBD oil. Well, hemp oil, also known as hemp seed oil, is a totally different substance. Now, we're not saying anything bad about hemp oil. I mean, hemp oil is very useful in its own purpose, and it's used in health and beauty applications, so for like lotions and creams and soaps and different things and those sorts. That's where the hemp oil is useful for. It doesn't contain CBD, and it's actually made by using the hemp seeds, and that's where you hear the word hemp seed oil used, and that's probably the more correct one, so you know where it kind of comes from. But they don't contain CBD, and some people would probably look and then purchase a hemp oil, and sometimes it's out of mistake because the wording can confuse people, but sometimes sellers on the Amazon site may intentionally um, change the labeling or change the description of the products that can intentionally deceive the buyer, thinking that you're buying a product that would contain some CBD in it, which it does not, and that can cause some problems. And that is one of the reasons that I listed this as item number 3, is that hemp oil is often sold as CBD oil, and it causes a lot of confusion with the consumer, who may think they're going to be buying a CBD related product and informed they're actually buying hemp oil. So the asterisk in here is that you may honestly be going on Amazon to buy hemp oil specifically. Maybe you're creating a lotion with essential oils or different things like that. If you're looking to make like a lotion or cream, then okay, yes, you are going to be looking for a hemp oil. But if you're looking to buy something that's going to assist with pain, inflammation, anxiety, or help you be able to sleep, that's going to be a CBD related product, and it will not be hemp oil. So it's important to make sure that you have that distinction, because it can be an honest mistake. But sometimes the problems with buying on Amazon is that there are some sellers who intentionally mislabel, mischaracterize, and write descriptions that can mislead the consumer, where you may purchase something thinking it's one thing, but it is not. So we're going to go over items 4 and 5 and wrap this up in number 2 part of this series.